Ever since the early days of the NBA, we've had the luxury of experiencing a multitude of iconic moves from some of the NBA greats. We have LeBron James's extraordinary chase-down blocks, Manu Ginobili's shifty Euro step, Tim Duncan's reliable bank shot, Allen Iverson's filthy crossover, and let's not forget Hakeem the Dream's elusive dream shake. All these moves have made a lasting impact on today's game and players today, but one move still trumps them all to this day. That's right, you might have guessed it. The most iconic move and greatest weapon in the history of the NBA is none other than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's infamous skyhook. Now, you're probably thinking, really? A basketball move from the 70s? There's gotta be a better move by now. Well, it indeed has been over 4 decades since Kareem first introduced the move to the world. There still has been no other move that has been so consistently unstoppable as his. And in this video, we're going to take a real deep dive into the skyhook and why exactly it was indeed so deadly. We'll explore the history behind the move and break down the mechanics of this incredible shot. By the end of this video, you'll have a newfound appreciation for Kareem's skyhook and understand why it still actually can be a valuable tool in any player's arsenal. So grab your jerseys and lace up your sneakers and join us on the players' discussion as we talk about the greatest weapon in basketball history, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's skyhook. Kareem's skyhook was more than just a signature move. It was a weapon. He developed it as a young player and continued to perfect it throughout his career. It was nearly unstoppable, which was supposedly only blocked 4 times in his entire career. And this move helped Kareem become one of the greatest players in NBA history. A shot that combined finesse, power, and precision. It was a true nightmare for defenders. To this day, there is no other move that was as equally expected as it was unstoppable as Kareem's skyhook. Defenders all knew it was coming at some point, but they still couldn't do anything about it. And yes, it was even better than Steph Curry's high percentage 30-foot three-pointers. The skyhook was a thing of beauty, versatile yet reliable, and incredibly difficult to defend. Standing at 7'2" with a wingspan of 7'5", Kareem was able to execute this shot from unblockable angles. He could release the ball at the highest point using either hand and from practically any distance inside the arc, making it virtually impossible for defenders to anticipate and get a hand on it. It was the Swiss Army knife of basketball moves, ready to take on any challenge that came its way. And once Kareem got that shot off, it was game over. And let's not forget about the clutch factor. When the game was on the line, Kareem turned to his skyhook like a superhero relying on their trusty cape. He was so deadly with it that opponents surely had nightmares about it for weeks after facing him on the court. One of the most famous moments in NBA history that showcased Kareem's skyhook was in Game 6 of the 1980 NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers were facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers, and Kareem was battling an ankle injury. Despite the injury, Kareem managed to score 40 points, with most of them coming from what? Oh, you guessed it, the skyhook. In the closing seconds of the game, Kareem hit a clutch skyhook to seal the victory and secure the championship for the Lakers. But that was just one of many examples of Kareem's skyhook proving to be the difference maker. Throughout his career, he hit countless game-winning shots with the skyhook, and it was always a go-to move in crunch time. So just how much did Kareem's skyhook impact the game? Well, let's just say that without it, he may not have become the legend that he is today. Kareem won 6 NBA championships, 6 MVP awards, and made 19 All-Star appearances. And you can definitely say his signature move played a big part in helping him achieve those accolades. But that's not all. Kareem's skyhook also helped him achieve another incredible feat: the most points scored in NBA history for decades. That's right, before LeBron James came along and broke the record, Kareem held the title of highest scorer in NBA history, and he did it all with the skyhook by his side. Kareem's skyhook was truly a game changer. It revolutionized the way centers played the game and inspired countless players to develop their own signature moves. But even today, decades after Kareem is retired, his skyhook remains one of the greatest weapons in basketball history that no one can seem to replicate as effectively. Now, let's take a deeper look at how Kareem's skyhook impacted today's game. But before that, if you're digging the content so far, don't forget to show us some love by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe. That way, you'll never miss out on all the basketball goodness we've got in store for you. Let's keep this ball rolling. The skyhook definitely had an impact on today's big men. Kareem revolutionized the way big men play by introducing a move that was virtually unstoppable, and it didn't take long for other players to take notice. Soon, players like Hakeem Olajuwon and Shaquille O'Neal began incorporating elements of the skyhook into their own games, and in recent years, we've seen players like Dirk Nowitzki and Anthony Davis use the skyhook to devastating effect. Now, let's be real. No one has even come close to Kareem's version, but they have definitely tried. But it's not just big men who have been influenced by Kareem's signature move. Guards and forwards alike have studied and implemented the skyhook into their games. Even Stephen Curry, who's known for his deadly three-point shooting, has credited Kareem for inspiring him to work on his post game. So, what are some examples of other players successfully using the skyhook? Well, let's take a look at Dirk Nowitzki. The 7-foot German forward, who is also known for his shooting, used the skyhook to great effect during his career. In fact, it was his go-to move when he needed a bucket in the post. And if you're a Lakers fan, you'll be happy to know that Anthony Davis has been embracing the skyhook with open arms, or should we say, with his one healthy arm. But in all seriousness, AD has been using Kareem's signature move to score over larger defenders and dominate in clutch moments. Maybe he should teach his other arm some skyhook skills, just in case of another injury. So yeah, it's safe to say Kareem's skyhook has left an indelible mark on the game of basketball, and its influence can still be seen today. It's a move that has inspired players of all sizes and positions to work on their post game, and has changed the way we think about scoring in the paint. Who knows, maybe in the future, we'll even see more players mastering the skyhook and carrying on Kareem's legacy. With the ever-changing landscape of basketball featuring a faster pace and an emphasis on long-range shooting, you might wonder if the skyhook still holds its place as the greatest weapon in the history of the sport. The answer? A resounding yes. The skyhook's continued relevance is a testament to its effectiveness and adaptability. As defense becomes increasingly focused on stopping three-pointers, a tried and true post move like the skyhook can provide the perfect counterbalance. It forces defenses to adjust their strategy, thereby creating opportunities for teammates on the perimeter. What makes the skyhook such an incredible weapon is its versatility. Big men looking to differentiate themselves should utilize the skyhook to diversify their scoring options, while guards and wings can add it to their arsenal to keep defenders guessing. The skyhook can still be a high percentage shot in today's game if utilized correctly, of course. So let's be clear. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's skyhook remains the greatest weapon in the history of basketball. Born in the 70s, its legacy lives on, inspiring new generations of players to reach for the sky and make their mark on the game we all love. And there you have it, folks. The undeniable truth that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's skyhook is still the greatest weapon in the history of basketball. We hope this deep dive has given you a newfound appreciation for this iconic move and left you eager to see it in action on the court. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think the skyhook truly is the greatest weapon in basketball history? Or is there another move that you believe deserves the crown? Let us know in the comments below, and don't hold back. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the Players Discussion for more amazing basketball content like this. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you'll be notified every time we drop a new video. Until next time, keep ballin'.